Joining me now is reality TV star and business owner extraordinaire Lisa Vanderpump and her dog. He made it out.
Yes, he's here. He's awake.
Jiggy,
yes,
Jiggy.
Got here. Jiggy, wake up.
Jiggy.
That's the best you're going to get.
Hey. That's a Pomeranian?
Yeah, it's a Pomeranian. He's got alopecia, so he always wears clothes because he's lost all his fur, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He actually does quite a lot of work with children with alopecia, so that's kind of one of his charities that he supports, which is really important.
I guess that's one of the reasons people love you, because this building was a buzz. Everyone was coming. People who never talked to me, by the way.
It was about Giggy, not about me, right?
It was about you. They were like, Lisa Vanderpump, oh my goodness. And here's the thing, you're known for, of course, your success as a reality TV star, but you've become such an amazing juggernaut in business as well. You've got the wine and spirits, you've got the restaurants, you've got the digital thing I saw on your website. Which one is doing the best for you right now? Well,
the restaurants are kind of our bread and butter. I mean, we've had, my husband and I, like 26, I think, in total. And we've got 3 now in Los Angeles. So they kind of keep everything rolling. We've just started this LVP sangria, which has done really well. It was actually my idea, my recipe, my concept, and my daughter and her husband said, we want to take it to the market. And I said, oh God, no, it's going to be too complicated because it is such a lot of work to get alcohol out there. And so she said, no, we want to do that. And that's done phenomenally well, I have to say. It's in 33 states, in many countries around the world. So I never see my daughter anymore. And they've done really well with that. So yeah, that's going everywhere. Vanderpump Pets is my passion right now. I am dog obsessed. I have 7 dogs, and a lot of what we're kind of doing is also working with dog charities. And my main priority this year, let it be on my bloody epitaph when I die, that I'm going to be instrumental in stopping the barbaric torture against, you know, the poor dogs that are
like the
sacrificed. No. Well, that too, but the Yulin Dog Meat Festival every year in China. So we're organising a march on October the 4th in LA. Yeah. And it's just, to me, horrific.
I've seen, every time that link comes up, I hate to say this,
you turn away.
Right. I don't even investigate it further. So I think that's one of the reasons it keeps going. And we meet people like you out there to say, no, don't turn away. This is an atrocity. Yeah, let's stop the torture, not the pictures. I hear you. My timeline is often covered with it, and I have to flick through it. But we really do need to address that. And as a judge of the Hero Dog Awards for the last few years, I just don't value them as pets, but I see how incredible they are as animals and how they are the conduit to people with post-traumatic stress syndrome. Man's best friend, bottom line.
Really are. They're the eyes, you know, for the blind.
I've got 3 Yorkies, so I know. Even though sometimes they can, they're kind of spoiled. I want to ask you, though, because you have so many different ventures and you touch so many different parts of the country. What's your assessment of our economy? What's your assessment of how well people are doing? Because it feels like our country's branched off into 2. People who are doing extraordinarily well and the rest who are kind of struggling.
Well, I do see that, and that's why it's important to give back as well, and to certainly be involved in as many charities as possible, and I really try to do that. But I think you can get a great pulse reading of how the country's doing, just especially being in the restaurant business, because when we hit the hard recession a few years ago, and it was really tough, we saw definitely a decline in business. And I don't think anybody running their business, you know, the same way they were a few years ago would actually still be in business. We saw restaurants, you know, slow down and then virtually close all around us. So, but now I think we're doing better. I really do. I see, you know, they're full and people are spending more money again. Not like it was, but I think we've had a bit of a revival.
How do you do business in California?
Well, I know that. Listen,
I tip my hat to you. I'm glad there are entrepreneurs who are still willing to do that. And I know there are pockets of extraordinary wealth there, but I've never seen a state, you know, push
on
back
the side of the employee rather than the employer, right?
Exactly.
Well, and also we'd had some awful lawsuit where it was just ridiculous. You know, he was found not guilty, this man that we backed all the way, and then the judge doubled the legal fees against us when he was found not guilty. So trust me, we've been there and we don't understand a lot of the system, and sometimes it seems radically unfair, but the restaurants are doing well. They're successful, and, you know, thank God, from my mouth to God's ears. But it's a lot of hard work. I mean, it really is. So now I'm at a time in my life. I'm also on 2 reality shows, and I produce Vanderpump Rules, which has done very well. It's the heart of pop culture. And I work with an incredible team, production company.
I also heard that you had this habit of leaving your watch behind every time you were interviewed. Like a watch, maybe the one.
Oh, well, that was for you. Yeah, watch give to you.
That's nice.
I
you know what?
see
It's
that.
great to see someone wear this success and not be ashamed of it.
Well,
by the way,
it actually goes very well with your wedding ring.
Thank you very much. It certainly does. I thank you very much, Lisa. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Lisa
you.
Vanderpump.
Great to be here.
You're amazing. Your story's amazing. Keep it going.
Thank you so much.